With inflation hitting Americans hard, we pressed U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen today on how the administration's strategy can ease the stress for your family. She was in Wendell today at Wake Tech. WRAL's Sean Gallagher joins us now live with what the government believes that it can do to make an impact on inflation. Sean?
Yeah, basically they were talking about tax credits. That's what U.S. Secretary of Treasury Janet Yellen spoke about while she toured here at Wake Tech earlier today, saying that's a way that they can make an impact on these rising inflation costs. I spoke to her one-on-one about that strategy and how it could change come November.
The driving force behind Janet Yellen's visit to Wake Tech? Inflation reduction.
And bringing down the costs of these essentials is our administration's top economic priority.
North Carolina economic developers credit the Inflation Reduction Act, known as IRA, with creating thousands of high-paying jobs in the state.
They're good jobs with good pay, and most of them don't require a college education.
And yet the cost of everyday goods are, higher than they were 2 years ago, 4 years ago. A lot of families here struggling to make ends meet. What do you say to them to give them confidence that this administration's work is having an impact when that's the result?
Well, look, the number one priority of the Biden-Harris administration is to lower the costs that households face. And we know that they're struggling with things like their energy bills, child care bills, health costs, housing costs. We're using every tool that is at our disposal.
That includes tax credits, like $7,500 for buying an electric vehicle, or how nearly 90,000 people in North Carolina have taken advantage of roughly $160 million in energy tax credits through installing solar panels or upgrading household utilities to become more efficient, and in the long run, save more money.
What happens is that energy bills are also lowered very meaningfully.
I always put America first.
At a meeting in New York today, former President Donald Trump pointed out that despite the IRA, costs have increased by some 20% since President Joe Biden took office. And he plans to make an impact on that if elected.
And instead of attacking industries of the future, we will embrace them, including making America the world capital for crypto and Bitcoin.
And we're less than a week away from the debate between former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris, where the economy and inflation are expected to be a big focus for both candidates. Sean Gallagher, WRAL News, Wendell.